Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to work out hard and make no gains at all. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas, I turn into videos just like this. All right. So if you want to go into the gym and make it look like you're working hard, no, actually work hard. If you want to go into the gym and work hard but make no gains at all, I have three things to help you. So you can grunt, groan, moan, waste your time, slow your progress down to nothing, all right? So we all know heavyweight. It's hard, right? It's really difficult. And there's got to be a better way to build muscle, right? There's got to be a better way to build muscle than to just get really strong, right? Because we know, like, every lifter that's ever built a lot of muscle is super strong, but I heard on the worldwide inner tubes, on the worldwide internet, there might be a better way. There might be a way not to lift all those heavy-ass motherfucking weights. There might be a way around that mountain instead of over that mountain. All right, there's three things to waste your time in the gym and work hard, but not make any gains. We're going to screw progressive overload. We're going to forget about progressive overload. We're going to forget about getting super strong because there are three things you can do in the gym that don't really require you to get super strong, or so they believe. Number one, volume. Volume. Now, the experts know, as far as scientifically, that volume can be beneficial. Okay, volume can be beneficial. But the experts also say that it's most important to have quality volume. And with quality volume, what's going to happen is you're going to go into the gym, you're going to use quality volume, you're going to get the most out of those sets you can, practicing safe sets because we're smart peoples, right? And then you're done. You're all out of energy. You're all out of time. You've made your progress. So volume can be very, very practical, right? Very, very pragmatic. You don't just do volume. You do quality volume, okay? You go in, do quality volume, and get out of the gym. But if you want to work hard and not make progress, forget progressive overload. Just go in and do a lot of volume with mediocre pussy weights, okay? That way you can grunt and groan and do a lot of sets and look at your little loggy-woggy book and be like, hey, attaboy, pat myself on the back, attaboy. I did 30 sets of monkey piss today. 30 sets. You can go on the internet and talk about your epic workouts and how you crush the volume and how it's the secret path to glory. You can go on there and talk about it and then keep posting about it maybe for a year or whatever, and then wake up with no gains, and then you just kind of try something different, right? So adding volume can be good, but it should be very pragmatic. First, you need to start with a reasonable amount of volume and work it hard. Once you are in that microscope view, right, where you have a reasonable amount of volume and you work it hard, you'll know whether you can add a set here, whether you need to take away a set there. Volume is not the be-all, end-all, but it can be a tool. It can be a tool when progressive overload is in the mix to dial things in. But there is an end cap with volume, and it's called pragmatism. You can't work hard and work for 3 hours. It doesn't work like that. All right, number two, you want to work hard in the gym but not make any progress? Focus on time under tension. The holy grail, time under tension. The nonsense, bullshit, monkey piss, time under tension that's been passed around forever. We're just going to focus on tension. Focus on time under tension. We're going to slow our sets down. We're going to focus on just counting every second and getting every second of time under tension and not worrying about progressive overload because it's tension that matters. It's tension that matters. It's time under tension that matters, right? So many of you are trapped in this time under tension world, like 1987 or 1994, whatever this world was, right? If you want to make no gains, go into the gym and overthink things, time under tension, time under tension, time under tension, count your seconds, do your little rep timings and all that kind of stuff, And don't worry about progressive overload. You won't make any gains, but you'll look like you're working hard. Look, I'm not against controlling the weight. In fact, I'm very much a proponent of controlling the weight. When I am in here, and when I'm coaching someone, I do not want them doing this kind of stuff with their sets, right? We want control. We don't purposely slow the weight, but we want control. We want control of the weight, because if you're not controlling the weight is controlling you, and it's going to beat the shit out of your body, okay? So time under tension is more of a byproduct of proper training. If you go into the gym and you have your little quality amount of volume and you're working those sets hard and you're controlling the weight, you're going to get time under tension. You're going to get a reasonable amount of quality time under tension. It is not the driver of hypertrophy, but it can be a reflection of good training, if that makes sense. All right, number 3. You want to be the guy. Here's how you work hard without making any gains. We're going to throw progressive overload out the window, and we're just going to do drop sets, supersets, and rest pause work, and run the rack and run the stack, and all this super kind of intense work. But over the course of a year, we're not going to add a stinking pound on anything. We're just going to pretend in the little fairy world that we can do rest pause and drop sets and supersets and all these fancy overthinking techniques, and somehow they're going to build muscle without adding weight to the bar. I got a news flash for you. It's bullshit. All the volume in the world, all the time under tension in the world, all the fancy schmancy bullshit in the world isn't going to help you build monkey piss for muscle unless you get a lot stronger than you are now. Getting a lot stronger than you are now is the only method. How you do it is up to you, okay? If you want to slowly manipulate volume while working hard, go right ahead, okay? If you want to try to add a little bit more when it makes sense and you're working hard, go right ahead. If you want to live in this time under tension world and do 3 second reps and 1 second hold and 3 second whatever, okay? You can do that, but you still need time under tension. Sorry to break the news to you. And if you want to live in this world where you're doing supersets, drop sets, reps, rest pause, all this kind of stuff, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But if you want to do it, you need progressive overload. Progressive overload. Progressive overload. Progressive overload. So, you want to be that guy that's in the corner, working hard, counting his volume, timing his sets, doing all kinds of intensity techniques, but weak as a fucking broke dick monkey? This is how you do it. You want to do all this fancy stuff and remain as small as possible, then don't worry about progressive overload. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And I guess a fourth way, for those of you that stuck around to the end of the video, would be fucking around putting in different exercises every damn week instead of progressive overload. Hi, Ryan here, mister.